Have you ever caught yourself shrinking in a room before anyone even asked you to? Not because someone put you down. More like a quiet instinct to take up less space, to speak up a little softer, to agree a little faster, to assume without checking that your opinion probably isn't the one that matters most here. That's a low self-esteem, and is sneakier than people think, because it's rarely announced itself as I hate myself. Usually, it's just a baseline sense that you are not quiet enough, that you are not smart enough, not attractive enough, not worthy enough of the good things in front of you. And in one sentence, that would sound like, whatever I offer probably isn't enough. And the vibration of this emotion tends to start in the stomach and in the spleen, the places tied to your sense of self and your energy. It doesn't just affect how you feel, it affects how much of yourself you are willing to bring into a room. And usually you come across like easy and low maintenance, endlessly accommodating person. You may over-explain a simple request, as if you needed to justify wanting anything. It looks like deflecting a compliment before it's even finished. And you may be assuming you weren't really invited, even when someone clearly wanted you there. It looks like staying quiet in a meeting with the right answers because someone else's version feels like it would matter more. And someone living with this doesn't usually think I have low self-esteem. What's actually running underneath is closer to I have to earn my place here because existing as I am isn't quiet enough. And that belief keeps generating its own thoughts. And they are probably just being polite. I should double check before I say anything. Better to expect less so I'm not disappointed. And if you give those thoughts enough time and they stop sounding like thoughts, they are becoming how you move through a day, and you shrink your opinions before anyone's disagreed. You lower what you are asking for before anyone says no. It changes how you trust yourself too. You start needing outside proof before you will believe something good about you. And even then, it rarely sticks. And you started to think, I got lucky. They were just being nice. And slowly your own opinion of yourself becomes the last one you trust. You can see it in the relationships. You accept less than you want because asking for more feels like overreaching. You stay quiet about what hurts because you are not fully convinced your feelings are reason enough to speak up. You overgive, hoping that being useful enough will finally earn the sense of worth that never quite feels automatic. And your body carries it. The chest caves in slightly. The eyes dropped before they need to. The voice gets smaller in the moments that actually call for more of it. Because self-worth creates presence, and low self-esteem keeps the body a little braced, smaller than it is actually. But here, what's the true underneath? The low self-esteem is a state you learned, not a verdict on who you are. Somewhere, this got learned on the way. Don't take up too much space. Don't expect to be chosen. Probably because being fully yourself wasn't met with enough warmth once. Because your worth got tied to being useful or easy or quiet, instead of just be. When this starts to release, it's not a sudden burst of confidence. It's smaller and more honest than that. And you notice that you didn't shrink in a conversation that would normally make you disappear. And you have thoughts like, maybe my opinion is worth saying out loud. Maybe good things can just be for me without a catch. And that maybe does the real work. Because until now, this emotion told you that you have to prove your worth. But what's actually true is your worth was never something you had to prove. And as it releases, You start noticing where you settle for less than you wanted, where you stayed quiet, not because you had nothing to say, but because you didn't trust it, that it would matter. Something in you starts standing up straighter, not performing confidence, just occupying the space you were already allowed to occupy. And you let a compliment land at least for a second before neglecting it. Not because you suddenly think you are better than everyone, but because you stop needing to be better than anyone to know you are enough. And that's the shift. Not quiet, not loud. But the difference is between moving through life like a guest who might get asked to leave and moving through like you actually belonged there. If this feels familiar, don't just understand it. Feel the shift. Tomorrow I will guide you through a meditation built for this emotion. Built for a space where your body can practice taking up its rightful space without needing anyone's permission first. Save this and come back tomorrow.